Intrigue runs thick. Steffes and Kirai, the top of their profession last year, winning the gold medal in the Olympics. They won so many championships together. The split this year, Steffes and Loiola are now the team, and Kirai and Johnson. And of course, AJ and Loiola played well together as a team last season.
#1 and #2 teams respectively, probably top four players on tour.
Hob, what do we look for? Break it down.
Well, right now, for Karch and Adam to really make a dent in this match, Adam's got to serve 4 or 5 aces, and Karch has got to block 3 or 4 balls inside out. Nice side out right there. Just calm down, play the game. They know the game inside and out. I mean, they're not going to be nervous out here. It's a give and take. Right now, they're going to punch it out a little bit. Don't give up the points in bunches.
And Kirai and Steffes staring directly across the net at each other, with Kent playing right side and Karch playing left.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful. They've watered down the court. I think you can see it's very, very warm here. Just outside of Sacramento, there's Jose Loiola. What a specimen he is. He is the next great superstar. He's already there in this sport of pro beach volleyball. So a couple of miscues early on. We've got no score as Karch serves it up. The familiar pink hat. Good bump by Kent Steffes, just off the net, as it should be, and Loiola puts it away.
Jose was telling me last week he had a little sinus infection, wasn't up to par, and you know, you're not always going to be up to par. You have to play with hurts and things like that. But he said he's back this weekend playing better than ever. Nice touch block.
And a chance for a point. It goes over on 2, of course. Loiola, no. Now he'll be up for the block. Kirai. Steffes.
Great set.
Yes, and I think it was a bit of a miss at that time by Jose, but still, it was right down. So some good playing by Kent Steffes and Jose Loiola, and we've got our first point of the championship.
Watch this great set. I mean, that's right on the net. That's very tough to do. Jose paintbrushes it to the back line. Point 1-0.
Steffes serving, and a pretty good one. AJ, the quickest arm swing on the beach. Slap, boom, down.
I like that set. Jose, if he can watch the ball drift outside, he can move with it and really penetrate. But that set was a little bit lower. AJ's got a quick arm swing, beat the block, hard cross court.
In 1996, Kirai and Steffes won 13 tournaments together. Johnson and Loiola won 7 tournaments together. What? You do the math. Karch mentioned it earlier. 20 combined for all these players in 1996. And this year, 97, the year has belonged to Loiola and Steffes, although they've only won 1 of the 3 majors. Loiola's serving at 1-0, and that one flies out. Serve now to Karch Kirai.
Maybe try and put a little too much on it. Hit his last 2 serves out by a good margin. I would suggest at the start of the match just to get it in. Get the feel for the court.
Steffes will get this. And he tries to go line, and AJ brought it right back to him. So Adam Johnson, the former Trojan, up the ladder he goes, and a point.
Watch his hands, watch his feet, move to the outside. Nice block. He gave him the line and then took it away. Good, quick move by AJ.
Loiola up off the sand. And it'll be a side out. And Kent Steffes will go back and serve. I mentioned before that Kirai looked a little thinner to me, and this year in 1997, Steffes is really beefed up a bit. He's going about 220, 225 on his frame.
This guy eats like nobody's business. Probably the biggest eater, him or Rob Hyder, on tour. I mean, he'll sit down and have 2 steaks at the same sitting. I'm sitting there, I can't even eat because I'm watching him. He goes at it like nobody I've ever seen.
But he's not out of shape. Trust us. He's in wonderful shape.
He's in big shape.
He's got that metabolism that you envy.
I don't know, after he quits playing, he eat like that.
What he might look like after that. Kent Steffes at 40. I can't wait.
Wrestler tour.
Oh, Ken will love that. Well, there's Adam digging in. And Jose Loiola will serve. We're early in this one. Of course, we have a swatch time clock to look at, and there is an ace. You said the aces will be important. Whoever mounts the most might win this one.
Here it is right here. Jose Loiola right down the middle. Not too much speed on it, but precision. Husband, wife, you got it. I don't want it. Boom, point.
Fifth meeting of the year between these two. Steffes and Loiola have won the previous 4. Up and over by Adam Johnson.
And barn burners every time. First time they met, Lake Tahoe. A game to 11, Kirch was up 7-1 to lose that 11-9. Last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, they're up 14-10, lost that 16-14. They have to close it out.
Bump. Good cross court, lots of real estate available for Kent. And the guy who's got all the shots that you need in beach volleyball, Kent Steffes, puts it home.
Well, Karch last time went over to the line because he knows Kent 80% of the time is going to goal line, so Karch will be sitting there waiting. Kent will come back to the line.
Adam took a good look and a nice call by Karch, too. So good chemistry going on between both these teams. You know, the teaming of Johnson and Kirai, that was a tandem that many had talked about for a long, long time before it finally happened.
Karch here with a nice bump. Deep in the corner, up and over. Easy side out.
Karch on Kent, right there. AJ, smooth. Swing down. Good point. Well executed by the team of Johnson and Kirai. And we're knotted up at 2.
22, 2 off.
You've got to wait on the line. That's exactly what Adam Johnson did. Karch knows Kent better than anybody. Says, stay in the line, stay in the line. That time it paid off.
Tendency is such a huge, huge part of this game. You make the calls all the time. You've been watching volleyball and playing it for about 20 years or so.
You know what the people are going to do. After 10 points, they usually go to their strengths, the hard cross court. Kent, on the other hand, loves the line, the high line. It's almost impossible to stop. So you've got to think what they're going to do before they do it.
What about the last few weeks? We've seen teams going almost constantly to Kirai, testing that shoulder of his. Will they mix it up a little bit more during this one? You
got to feel them out. Right now, they're siding out okay, so they're going to go for this tough serve on the good side. On the bad side, if somebody goes into a funk where they're not siding out, they'll keep the ball on him until he sides out.
Karch Kirai's second in all-time career wins to St. Smith. Closing in on Christopher St. John's mark.
And I'd still like to see all those wins.
I know. You still want documentation. St. we know you're watching. You know where Hav lives.
Yeah, send it to me. And not the ones with Georgie, your sister.
Oh, you're so bitter, and I love it.
Oh, St. won his fair share, that is for sure. And Karch has done a great job, too.
That's close, but nobody's up. Nobody was up. If somebody challenged, that might have been a stuffed block, but Karch got the benefit of nobody home.
Well, it drifted right on the net. He made the mistake of coming off a little bit too early. Karch just tapped it down.
Adam Johnson. He's 10th all-time on the career win list with 29. Well off and well out. So Steffes and Loiola make a mistake, and Kirai and AJ lead, but we're early. 3-2 in our final at Folsom. Stay with us on Fox.
Here we are right here. This guy looks like a tourist, Myrtle Beach, East Coast, coming out here, but he's Mr. Miller Lite. He has not put down the Miller Lite yet. He is a Straighter right there. The left tourist coming down to Sacramento.
Yeah, he's got a couple of Miller Lights. He's two-fisting it. Billy Mack, the Hav, and Craig Hummer.
In this kind of heat, you got to watch out.
Heat near 100. But it's a dry heat, they say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
3-2, Kirai and Johnson over Loiola Steffes. By the way, AJ took a little treatment in between games.
It looks like his left arm, if I'm not mistaken, he looks like he took an IV bag. It's quite hot out here. Replenished some fluids that he must have lost. Playing pretty well right now. I think he had to run off at side break there to go to the bathroom because too much fluids, huh?
A little potty break for AJ, perhaps.
Potty time.
Let's get back into this final 6:16 on our Swatch clock. Kirai will bump it up. AJ up and over and down with the soft touch. And Karch Kirai will go back and serve. Now, today's final marks only the second time that Kirai has faced Steffes in a tournament final. The first time was back at the San Jose Open in '91. Steffes and Vrabolovich beat Kirai and Frohoff
in a double final out of the losers bracket.
We Go back a few years. Good dig. Well read. AJ. Jose was there. What else you got? Down it goes.
Take a little something off it, down to the deep corner. Anywhere it goes down, you love it. Watch this dig by AJ. Coming across. Knows Kent likes the lines right there. Karch puts him on. A little bit off. Can't put the ball away. See if that'll come back to haunt him. But Kent in the net.
If not the 4 best players, obviously close to in the world today we're seeing on the court.
There's a lot of respect out there. Some teams, like last weekend when they came out to play Karch and Adams, they're rookies. They're not ready to play against you know, the experience and the wealth of these guys. These guys both. Nice hit by Kent.
Yeah, great hit.
Respect each other, and they know each other's games. This is a great give and take touch. Watch on this serve. Comes up, comes across, just didn't get on top of the ball, hits the top of the tape. He's got to throw it up just a little bit higher.
Serving AJ again, and he is just slicing and dicing. Great accuracy by Adam Johnson. Karch Kiraly will serve. The aura of Karch, I think, has been tainted a little bit, only in the fact that he used to be able to go out on the court and just win matches on his name alone. He was certainly invincible, the greatest ambassador this game has ever known right there internationally.
No doubt about it. I mean, Karch Kiraly is a name that deserves the respect. He comes out here, and he'll give you 100% no matter what day of the week it is, no matter how hot it is. I mean, he's always out here. Greatest, quickest hands on the beach, still to this day, I say. The ball's coming at him, he'll touch it somehow. But as you see now, the strategy's changing. He's going to come up and block a little bit more because Adam's defense is a little bit better and Karch's block is better. So they got to have both their strengths to match up with the athleticism of Steffes and Loiola.
And they're not stubborn enough not to change on the fly with their strategy. That's pretty good up by Kent after a good serve, but AJ's all over the place. But hit it out. It really got over-aggressive, Hoff.
That's 2 transition points that they really need. They want back, but they're not going to get. But they're digging the ball, they're bringing the ball up, they're camping on the line on Steffes and starting to read them.
Side-out war, 3-2. It's always been the key to winning as long as volleyball has been played. How you can side out. Now Karch Kiraly will take his familiar stance.
He'll follow it in right now. Good move by Karch. Directing Adam probably back to the line.
No. They mixed it up that time, and Steffes drove it right to him. Loiola blocked by Karch Kiraly. Oh, Karch with the block. And the point is 4-2.
Watch Karch. Sees the angle, jumps into it. Boom. Big block. 4-2.
Kent. Watch a little steam on this one. Dropped it a little bit, but got lucky using the equipment.
Used all the equipment. He hit that ball in the middle of the net, came back over the net. Lucky side out.
Mr. Steffes will take it. He and Jose Loiola have won 11 of the 15 tournaments that they have played in this year. What an outstanding percentage. This one's tight. But Karch got really high with that one to knock it over Loiola.
Kept the ball in front of him. That's important. For you people out, for you young up-and-comers, keep the ball in front of you so you can see the block. Karch should have come in too far to have been behind his head. Nice little slashing cut side out.
Adam Johnson, who was such a sensational indoor player during his collegiate years, played at the same university, of course, as the Hav.
The Trojans.
Yes.
Pat Powers, Steve Timmons, Dusty Dvorak.
And Pat Powers, the current coach.
That's for sure.
PP.
That Stanford's got a heck of a team, too.
Off the net. Kiraly played it beautifully, but it's just out. That's always just a crapshoot when it's coming off the net like that.
You know the feel. You know the feel in there. Karch is down low, plays as good as he can, just a little bit out. All starts with a good pass.
That is true. They know the tension of the nets, which are a little bit different, and it'll come off always a little strange. Well, we're seeing a lot of net play right now here in this final.
The wars of the net. Ken Steffes, nice block. Adam, up the top and down.
Hello.
Sometimes you come out here when you're warming up, you throw the ball in the net so you get the tension of the net, you get the feel of the net. Then you can bring it out of the net and save those points. If it's 12-12, you make a perfect set. If not, you lose the game.
Hope you're enjoying it wherever you may be here on Fox. I'm Bill McDonald, filling in for Sunday, who's doing a little tennis today. He'll be back in Vail next week. Hobbs alongside as his hover. Oh, Steffes got way down to dig that one. Karch off the block.
Karch has not really hit a ball yet. He's taking a lot of off-speed shots, finding the court. Adam Johnson, on the other hand, put some power on that. Kent was right there.
The big bomb. Loiola, bump set, a good one. Kiraido! Well, he may not be swinging hard, but certainly he came up there with the big wall.
He's doing his chair right there. Here it is from the net cam. Watch him fake into the line and then move to the angle. That's great hand penetration. That's where the points come from, 5-3.
2-point lead for the serving team. That's a bullet by A.J., but a great pass by Loiola. A.J. was on the move and almost flicked that one up. That was side out.
A good touch by A.J., but when the perfect set, as that one was, Loiola can get up and go over Karch deep into the corner like that. You got to give him that play.
Jose Loiola looking for his 26th championship as a professional.
There it is.
Good one touch that time by Jose Loiola. Can A.J. get there? He's digging hard. Not quite. And Mr. Loiola and Kent Steffes now pulled to within one with 4:21 remaining.
I would keep the ball on Karch right now. He's blocking every time. He's going to be getting a little tired. It's 100 degrees down there. I don't know if his arm's hurting him or what, but he hasn't put a lot of speed on the ball.
It's a good point, Hob, because anytime the weather is warm, and it is quite often, of course, during our tour all summer, going through the winner's bracket is paramount.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen harder hits in a pillow fight. He's got to swing that arm a little bit.
And a quick sand timeout. A swatch sand timeout. A chance to towel off. A chance to remind you that you're watching the official sport of the summer here on Fox Sports Net.
Also, folks, a little lingo.
Good timeout.
I explained myself earlier. A block is also called a play.
And they turned it into a full timeout, which means we'll take a really quick break. Be back with more after this. We're enjoying our time here in Folsom. Y'all come back now, you hear? We are back. Shirai Johnson, one up on Steffes and Loiola. We want to thank the Robbins Group, who represents the media relations aspect of the Miller Lite AVP Tour. Skip Allen and company. Will Bortz. Even Nick Solana was here representing the Robbins Group. We thank them each and every week for the information they give us to hopefully make these telecasts more informative to you. And hey, what's Sir Lancelot doing up here?
Lance Lyons, stats man. Gotta love it. He's got them all down. His first game was a little bit rough, but this one's looking like it's coming around.
Yeah, he could use the extra $5 for paying him.
Heck, I just like to have him in the booth.
Oh, he's trying to negotiate his contract. Steffes, doused. Shirai gonna go over court. And we'll take the turn. So Karch Shirai finishes that brief but exciting rally off. We're going to take a break, as mentioned, taking the turn. 6-4, Karch Shirai. Gotcha. Folsom, California. And the Wilson qualifying series kicked off a couple of weeks ago in Albuquerque. It consists all summer of 5 events offering $37,500 in prize money. It's akin to the Nike Tour on golf. This is a way to get on to the Miller Lite AVP Tour. And you can see the other events coming up and the numbers if you would like to try to qualify. Portland, Grand Rapids, Colorado Springs, and Orlando, Florida. That's going to be quite a week down at the sports complex down at Walt Disney World. And this is why we come all the way to the state capitol. That's why we go anywhere, huh?
Oh, yeah. Beach volleyball at its finest.
Underway again. Oh, my! A flying Walenda! And in it goes. Talk about your late runs.
Watch this. On 2, Karchi takes off from the 8-foot line and it redirects it back. That's either a dig. Is that a dig or a block?
Oh, Karch almost gets it again. And Karch, I'll tell you right now, is feeling it. He loves being back on center court, has been missing it for months. He just fed off the crowd at Hermosa last week.
A lot of emotion. That's when the best players play at the top of their game.
Yep, some fold up and others don't. Hav and Todd always wanted that spotlight. Jump!
Jose going hard across both.
Yes, Jose Loiola out of Brazil.
Jose bringing the order back. Watch this joust. Jose Loiola and Karch Carey from the net cam. Push and shove. Comes back. Loiola with a good left jab. Brings it back up and gets the point.
Kent fires away. AJ the bump. Steffes the nice little wing. Look at this. Pinball out.
2 quick points.
Entertaining stuff right now here.
Playing at a very high level, all 4 players. Digging balls, blocking balls. Karch Carey with 3 blocks so far, and Adam with 1. The team of Jose and Kent with none.
And when the play gets to this high level, it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee if you ask any 4 of these players right now, they're having the time of their lives out there at center court. Sand timeout brought to you by Swatch at 7-6, KK, Karch Carey, and AJ Adam Johnson.
They've used their 2 sand timeouts. They're down to 2 full timeouts. They might be getting a little fatigued. They played that extra game. It was 15-10. They were out there probably 40 minutes.
And Hoff, let's remind everyone, if they win this game, you still got to play the mini game. Well, they got rid of that.
That's right. It's 1 game, baby. You're trying to bring that back, aren't you?
See what happened after I lose for a couple of months? We had that mini game going.
After 3 months, you're losing it a little bit.
We had that mini game a couple of months ago. What happened to it?
Always
that's right.
This is...
All right,
Billy back.
Folks,
Billy
I need a nap. I need it. I need a nap.
Hey, it's 1 good game. 7-6.
1 good game, 100 degrees, get up at 5 in the morning. See you later. Here's Jose Loiola. That's out.
Into the swatch.
Yeah.
Jordan sign.
All right, 1 game. 1 game to 15. 8-6, and Jose's got to be upset.
Without their coach, Jim Mingus, out there coaching him, can really be used in the situation. When it's 100 degrees, you're not thinking straight.
Certainly I'm not. They're on absolute fire. Carey and Adam Johnson right now. And Kent Steffes, the grimace. Carey, confident. Could we have an upset in the making? Stay with us on Fox. We are back. Carey and Johnson trying to make it 2 in a row, and a great block a moment ago.
Watch Karch. He's in this position. When the ball's moved, it's over in that position. He moves his feet, penetrates with his left hand, puts the ball down. He knows Steffes wants to go line, and he's got to take the line away. He's doing a great job with that, and that's why they're up 9-6.
Let's go back to that running, jumping, electrifying block that really stirred this crowd, and I think changed this game around a little bit.
Flying Melindy from 8 feet off. It was not a block. It was a dig. If you're not penetrating the net, I mean, that was unbelievable.
If they go on to win, should be our play of the match.
The play of the summer.
Oh, Hobbs fan club goes everywhere we go. They'll be out in full force next week.
Oh. Need to put emphasis on the fans.
Steffes. Oh, this is a clinic. This is an absolute clinic. Carey on his former partner, Steffes. I think he might be in Kent's kitchen right now.
It's called the phone booth effect. Kent Steffes going cross court this time. You see how he moves his feet and penetrates into the angle, showing the angle and then taking it away.
Are they going to go do it again?
Oh, you're staying on him?
Absolutely. And now they back off. A.J. the deep. Oh, Karch was caught in the quicksand.
Nah, that was a bad dig by A.J. right in his breadbasket. Should have buffered that ball up. And right now, Kent is thinking about his confidence level is down. Karch's is up. You keep it on him. He's got to come out of the boiler. This is when the greats are made or forgotten.
The one thing to remember, I don't care if it is Johnson and Kirai on the other side, nobody buries Steffes and Loiola easy. They are one of the great come-from-behind teams we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Right there, Loiola pounds it away. I don't care what the score is, they're not out.
No, don't think you're winning either. Right now, you're up 10-7. The hardest points to get in volleyball are from 10 to 15. Been down 10-5 a lot. You look across the net, you go, I'm going to beat these guys. I don't know how, but you're going to beat them.
Could it be 2 quick ones in a row? AJ found some light somehow between the goalposts.
Tough set, right on the net. AJ just kind of pranced into it and hit it down the line. Nice ball control.
Kirai, Steffes. And Kent, a good cut that time. So Kent trying to get that confidence back. And when he gets it fully back, you'll see some boomers. But right now, just he wants to find sand.
Karch may be a little tired from blocking so much. Didn't really put a big effort on that one. Knows it right now. He's got a side out.
Great set by Adam Johnson. The one-handed dig by Loiola. Chance for a point. Jose! And no way for AJ and Kirai. And 2 points in a row for Loiola and Steffes, and it's 10-8.
Got to stop the bleeding right now. They're out of sand timeout. Take a little time. Smooth out your surface. Take a look at Karch and say, pass the ball.
We're going to 15. Well executed that time.
Spike off the top of the block.
Easy side out for Johnson and Kirai.
Loiola probably should have dropped on that ball. The ball was off the net about 6 feet. Karch really hasn't put a lot of speed on the ball. Elected to block, got used.
Kirai has 5 digs in the game.
And 5 blocks.
Oh, 5 blocks, rather. You're right. 5 blocks is what I meant to say.
What's the call here?
I'd rather have a block than a dig.
Oh, they changed the course of a game quicker than anything.
Oh, yeah. A good block, the momentum comes up, it shatters the confidence of the hitter. SWAT saying timeout.
So we'll stay right here. And the Cuervo Beach City Challenge will continue throughout August in Denver, the Apple, Cincinnati, and Phoenix.
Cincinnati.
You want information? 1-800-CUERVO-8. 1-800-CUERVO-8 if you want to get involved in the Cuervo Beach City Challenge.
You could do that, though, man.
I could. Want to team up with me?
I've seen your cross-court shot. It's right there.
That's about all I got left.
Oh, just out.
Is right, just out. 2:43 on the game clock. Could it come into play? Possibly, if you get into a side-out war. Now Loiola with his backers right behind him.
To his old partner.
And his old partner says, there's no way you're going to get that one. Wave goodbye to my Spike.
Spike Lee, cross-court, very effective. This is the old school right here. Karch Kirai following it in. Deep in the corner. Oh.
Floater wobbles out.
I mean, Karch is not serving the jump serve with much effectiveness. Why not go to the jump serve? Save your legs a little bit like he's doing. Got a good game plan.
Second service error for Kirai. That's tight. That is a sweet hammer by Adam Johnson. Looks left, goes right down the line. He's so versatile to play all those years on the left and also go over to the right.
The ball set inside a little bit. AJ usually hits the outside in. Sweet shot.
Oh, Shank. You don't see it very often, but even the best in the world do it. Ken Steffes completely misses, and it's 11-8.
It didn't have that much power on AJ back to serve, cuts it off here. Then Kent goes into this corner, way off in the crowd. Not a good reception. Goodbye.
But a perfect pass this time. Bump by Jose. Chance for Adam Johnson. Little low, but look at her. He is playing with power right now.
Confidence has gone the other way.
Will take the turn. 2 in a row. for Adam Johnson and Karch Kirai, and they're 3 away from a championship here at Granite Bay. Stay with us. And a personal watercraft.
Love those things.
AKA jet ski. Out here on the lake. Come on back inside the Golden State Open, the Miller Lite AVP Tour, the official sport of the summer. We're rocking in Folsom, just outside of Sacramento. Interesting, we look at the numbers. Kent has been served twice as many times as Jose Loiola.
Oh, you've got to stay on him. Right now, Karch has his number, and Adam's drifting on that line. Big pressure on Steffes. See how he handles it.
That time they go to Jose right out of the timeout at 12-8. Very tight. Out it goes. No touch. No touch. A point. 13-8.
Bad set by Kent. Way too close. Here's the pass. Look at this ball right on the net. Karch pulls his hand back. 13-8.
I know it's not a major. I know it's not in one of volleyball's meccas. But this certainly would be one of the bigger wins of Kirai and AJ's career. They would remember it. Close. Yes!
Bad set by Kent again.
We've come to the brink, huh? 14-8.
Timeout. Major League timeout.
Well,
let's see what they do.
Kent and Jose call it right before the serve.
They're letting it play.
They're going to play on. Championship point for AJ and Karch. That's
close.
tight. Kent, a chance for AJ. Swing, yes!
Oh boy! Monkey off the bat.
I told you it meant a lot to those two competitors.
You'll love to see the fire in the eye. Eye of the tiger, baby.
Don't let them tell you that it wasn't special here today at Folsom. Kirai and AJ with authority. See you in a minute.